defender entry. Kirith Kalirai here with the white and turquoise little number there, number 16.
Hi, it's Kirith here and welcome to my first ever iRacing video, my first ever iRacing races. We're going to show you race 2 of the day. I only downloaded the game on the same day and you can see it's an epic 47-man Club 100 quarantine race. So racing against the finest that Club 100 has to offer. We're going to dive straight into it. Obviously completely messed up race 1, but race 2 was a reverse grid, so I'm starting here. Think about P5. I'm going to put a position tracker up for you on the right, and on the left we've got the live broadcast from the guys at Double Dash Media, so I've got a link to them in the description below, and also going to be cutting to their commentary throughout the race. As you can see here, up to 4th place already and making a kind of half-hearted move on 3rd, just keeping him frosty, letting him know I'm still there, but it all kicks off behind. Let's go to the commentary.
Oh, it's round and Steve Hicks has gone again! Steve Hicks has gone again! There's another one in the middle of the track, 25, and it's like Spa 98 out there. There's cars flying everywhere. The number 8 is nearly rolled. John Maycock has now had his May crash, and David Turton's number 25 is absolutely smashed up there. But I think that was number 21 of Steve Hicks spinning out again, right at the front of the field. Oh dear.
So wow, what a huge collision that was, and completely and utterly different to anything I've ever seen before in GT Sport, and that's because we're talking about different collision models, different physics models, and I want to make a series of videos on iRacing from the perspective of someone who's a complete beginner that's coming from the console world of GT Sport, and just seeing if I find it fun, seeing if I think it helps improve my driving, and hopefully that's going to be something that you enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more iRacing videos as we let this guy jump through into 4th place, and also let me know in the comments if there's any specific things you want me to try out, any specific questions you have. Always very happy to answer them. Also feel free to subscribe to the channel if you like this stuff as well. But I'm very conscious that iRacing is expensive. You have to pay a monthly subscription, you have to pay for cars, you have to pay for tracks, and it can seem a bit alien, or it seemed a bit alien to me, a little bit off-putting, because it seemed like the learning curve was going to be absolutely massive. But you can see here, I'm in 5th place at the moment on lap 1. I know there was all that carnage behind me, but I'm managing to kind of keep my own here, and I was very surprised by this because I'm not, as we've spoken about before on this channel, I don't consider myself to be super fast GT Sport. I'm definitely not super fast in Club 100 compared to the other drivers I'm racing here. But I think this shows that if you're thinking about getting into iRacing, or you thought about it before but decided against it because you thought maybe you're not going to be that competitive or it's going to be super difficult, actually if you stick to the fundamentals like driving smoothly, slow in fast out, definitely for this corner slow and fast out in the MX-5, then you can have a lot of fun and you're not going to be miles off the pace. And obviously this is a private Club 100 lobby race. I think the meat and drink of iRacing is the license system and working way up out of rookie class through the various licenses, and there you could be matched against people according to your iRating, so you're going to have even closer racing. So if you are interested, then yeah, give it a shot, and you can look into ways to subsidise or get introductory offers for your subscription costs. I'm a Motorsport UK member because of being a Club 100 driver, so I get 3 months free subscription, so get to try this out. I think there are other discounts you can get as well, like introductory offers and the like. But yeah, I was off pit by iRacing because I thought, oh, this is really serious, got to play it on a PC, a lot of stuff about field of view, setups, etc. But this was, the race you're watching is the same day as I downloaded iRacing, and this is my 2nd ever race, and if I do say so myself, I'm not looking too out of place in 5th position here out of 43 drivers, although I did miss all of that lap 1 chaos, just being in the right place at the right time. So we're about to go over the line here for another lap. Going to bring up the different views in a bit so you can see the lap counters, my throttle inputs, steering inputs and all that stuff, the usual view that you see on iRacing, or I've seen on iRacing videos. Switching here to the helicopter camera or something like that, getting a nice view of the leaders and me. I think the car ahead of me just merged in there from traffic, but the guy behind is for position, and possibly also the guy behind him. Now I really struggle at the next corner. It's a corner you have to brake very early at and then get a nice early apex on the power really early. I normally end up braking too late. I think you can see it there as he concertinaed. So yeah, not hitting the apex there at all. Well too wide. It's going to be a drag race here. And actually the blue and yellow car didn't get the best exit, so it might set up a bit of a Schumacher and Hakkinen overtake here? Is that what's going to happen? Yep, as we each go our own way. I think let's switch over to the live commentary. They're going to cover this as well.
He's in fourth. Great battle going on behind though with Kirith Kalirai in the number 16 trying to hold on for 5th place at the moment ahead of Tom Dix. Didn't see much of Tom in the first race. Raced a little bit in the 2019 Lightweight Sprint Championship in Club 100. Trying to put Kalirai under pressure here at the moment. We've got Chris Meads just behind them. As down the inside goes Tom Dix. Nice move there. Oh, but it's just overshot a little bit. Chris Meads is going to have a go.
So yeah, I just stuck to my braking point there, and I think he went a little bit too deep, although I wouldn't have been too bothered if he got past me. In fact, this whole race, I mean, I was just so surprised that I was able to be right at the front of the grid, because pretty much all of these drivers are faster than me in a Club 100 car, and also only downloading and playing iRacing for the first time on the same day. I didn't really have high hopes at all. So you see, going over the line here for lap 7, I think we just jumped over skipped a lap there. So lap 7, position 7, still in the top 10, and coming under pressure now from Anwar Smith, one of the fastest drivers in this race, one of the fastest drivers in iRacing, I think, generally, if I understand it. I think in the end he actually came second in the kind of round for today, so coming under pressure from him. And I think again we're going to see here a great example of why I really struggle at this corner, because I'm basically braking too late and then running way too deep. So Will Smith able to go on the inside. I think there's slight damage to his car. You can see the bonnet there kind of bumped up on the left hand side, and so able to get back at him slightly, but I had no intention of actually making a move here because he is much faster than me. So the best thing for me to do is just going to be to follow him for a bit and see if I can learn some new lines through the corner, see if I can get faster, and yeah, do exactly that. You can see he brakes a lot later through the hairpin and gets a much better exit there. And again here, going very wide, getting all over that curb, which I don't do, running wide here, got held up a little bit there, and again, actually I think we both get a decent exit there. Right, going to jump ahead now to lap 9, still in the top 10, position 8, and this is where all the drama happened for me. So behind us we've got Hussein Rashid, actually the only driver in this 43-man grid who I've actually spent a lot of time racing alongside in real life, because we were 2 of the 4 founding members of our university's Club 100 racing team, so we know each other on track really, really well. So let's jump to the commentary for all the drama.
Kirith Kalirai, 8th, and 2 drivers that we saw fighting in race 1. Here they are again, Hussein Rashid and Mark Mercer, 12 and 1. Just wrapping out the top 10 at the moment. Mercer down the inside of Rashid, looking for moving to turn 5. Very popular overtaking opportunity for our drivers tonight. And that's going to be a nice clean move there from Mark Mercer. Through and into 9th position. Very good point from Madman Daz. Slow down penalty, quite possibly for Banks. Shame for him. Oh, as Hussein Rashid gets up the inside of Kalirai, nearly runs into the back of Mercer. Just about keeps going for now. James Child has got his way into this. Oh, apologies, no, he's a lap down because he had a spin beforehand as well. And drivers coming into the pits, so problems of either a mechanical or a penalty related situation for Mercer. It's the end of his race. And Kalirai as well, so a shame for Kalirai there because he was up in the top 10.
So yeah, that was the end of my race, and it was all because I had the slightest of touches with Hussein, which was enough to give me a stop-go penalty. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, because Hussein and Mercer have a bit of contact there. None of my problem, but I think my mistake is I didn't brake enough here, and I had the slightest of touches just there, which gave me the stop-go. So yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comments. Especially if you're someone that's playing a lot of GT Sport, because that is miles away than anything that would happen in GT Sport. I think even at its most sensitive, the penalty system in GT Sport wouldn't have given me a penalty there, and there's no such thing as a stop go in GT Sport. So that was the end of my race, but I wasn't too bothered. I had so much fun racing with really fast people. It was a great introduction to iRacing, and I think Hussein finished 3rd as well, so it's great to see my old university mate get on the podium there. Going to finish off the video with the turn 1 or lap 1 chaos, but that's it for this video. Do let me know if you want to see more iRacing content, because I'm definitely going to be getting out of the rookie class and doing some more MX5 races. Also going to be doing some more GT Sport races this week as we head into the next season of Nations. So yeah, a lot to look forward to. Keep safe, and I will see you next time.